So here we are. You and your preconceptions about who we are. Me and my ambitions to change my conditions. It's true that I come from far. Loop the machine, set in motion. I told you, I'm sailing towards my star. And I'm going all in with all my art. Can't forget it's edgy. Preconceptions, self-taught, self-educated, edgy. Self-motivated, my writing is edgy. My ambitions to change my conditions. It's true that I come from far. Loop the machine, set in motion. So what did you expect? I'm sailing towards my star. That in this time and age we still bow to the old ways. Can't forget it, edgy. Yes, master, we must share it, edgy. Dear fan, Ego Nyagasan. My writing is edgy. For your own info, we got big egos and enough dignity to say, fuck you. Fuck your shit. We own ourselves. We honor our ancestors in every choice that we make. Every important decision that we take is in consideration of past and present. I cannot just be myself. Ubuntu, do you understand? Let me explain. Look. Between you and I, there's your story and mine. Several eyes and the looks in between. Between you and I, there's a whole lot of history, perceptions and mysteries, biases and lies. There's your words, energies behind each, and the translating works I put in to decode your speech. The languages our bodies made from different genetics. And then there's a silent moment. An act, a masquerade, a twitch that looks like a smile, and that disgust on your face when you realize you won't have it your way this time. Between you and I, there's power trips, money dynamics, guilt trips and schemes, family ties and genes, scary realities and wild dreams. Between you and I, there is a space. If you can replace the space with respect, then perhaps we can begin to experiment with the rest.
Sorry for the games. I promise I'll be better. Better. Sorry for the way. Sorry for the pain. Sorry for the games. I promise I'll be better. Promise I'll be. Promise I'll be. Woke up this morning feeling like a piece of shit, guilt tripping over past relationships. I didn't know better, at least I tried. Be the father I never saw in mind. Appreciation text to those who understand. Wrote a letter to my ex in my hand. She got every reason to be mad at me. I didn't leave her, I left who I was becoming. Ever since I've been working on my urges, at least some tension in my nerves, release some series of purges, peeling off the curses. Sorry for the way. Sorry for the pain, I didn't know sorry for the game. Be the father, never promised I'll be better. Better. Sorry for the way, sorry for the pain, sorry for the game. I promise I'll be better. Promise I'll be, promise I'll be. And it's hard to receive love on your survival mode. Couldn't settle down without a home with a mind on the road. Made me halfway while I'm still here. Just like the one before, I did a lot of shit. Latitude switch with my soul call for a change. Attitude fine-tuning to accommodate the best version of I. No need to explain the reason why I'm not the same guy as yesterday. Yeah, I still got some bills to pay, but I promise you change on the way. Sorry for the wait, sorry for the pain, sorry for the games. I promise I'll be better, better. Sorry for the wait, sorry for the pain, sorry for the games. I promise I'll be better. Promise I'll be, promise I'll be. Remember back in the day, twice a month poetry night, I open and closed every time I get double without expecting a dime. Playing long ball, I call it exercise. Preaching to the choir was all rehearsal. I'm fascinated with freedom, so I study control. Stay ready, keep my calm with a steady flow. I went from he crazy to political. Need a chill pill too cynical. To what an inspiring individual. Conversations start over my skin, speculation over my ink. Is he Chinese? Is he expensive? How many you got? Do you believe in God? Are you famous? I believe in the nameless, the formless, the continuum of time. And its metrics, only predictable outcome is change. Going through the motion got me steady like a snake. I started writing to kill the noise, hopped on the mic to fill the void. I wrote out depression and anger, injustice, repression and hunger for freedom. I rode on the bus, on the train, not a fuss on the plane. Again and again I keep on setting sail with ordinary compass, mapping phase on his body canvas. In case of random memory loss, cause my soul needs a story dose. Kinsuki on my heart, mandala on my scars. There's beauty in my flows, no grief but gold mine in my jokes. I spit gems, I spit gems, I spit gems. I nearly lost my life trying to find peace of mind. The app is pulling, I push back with all my might. Mama Mary, I'm alive and grateful big time. To the land that bore my steps, the rivers that washed off my sweat. To the lake that tested my hopes and fears, and the ocean that washed away my sorrow and tears. To volcanoes reminding life is like a cigarette, and the wind on my curtain dancing like a silhouette. To all my people revealing their magnificence with grace, I salute you, I feel blessed in your presence, say praise. To friends who lend a helping hand when I was sinking in the quicksand of my imagination, this is my appreciation. I spit gems, I spit gems, I spit gems.
Close your eyes, turn around, gonna losing my mind.
Your body's set for me.
I want you close your eyes, turn around, gonna losing my mind.
Your mind's set for me. Hey lady, can I have a minute of your time? This is quite an emergency. No penny for thought, no dime, only rhyme is currency. And you can take my word for it. If need be, I'ma work for it. I'm a gentleman born and raised in the Great Lakes. I got a sense of depth and I feel in your ways. Let's hit the bar, charm the bartender for some free drinks, some kiss and maybe letter 3 in the sheets. What you say? You can't get in the rooftop, in the bathroom, parking lot? I don't really give a fuck, but I would for 3 and more. My body got some room for free. It's all love.
Close your eyes, turn around, gonna losing my mind.
Your body's set for me.
I want you close your eyes, turn around, gonna losing my mind.
Your mindset for me. Ride with me, smoke with me in the middle of the night. Let's make love under the stars. We belong to the sky. You know who we are, don't be shy. And don't you worry about a thing, I know my ways around. I'm trying to learn yours, what is the language of your dreams? Let me know by all means. I'm a polyglot, plus I speak cunnilingus. Are you about to make it rain? Cause I see a nimbus. I wanna swim inside your lake. I wanna let you know how deep I am. Yeah, I wanna swim inside your lake. I wanna let you know how deep I am.
Close your eyes, turn around, gonna losing my mind.
Your body's set for me.
I want you close your eyes, turn around, gonna losing my mind.
Your mindset for me. Young and foolish enough to ride against the tide. Game, shrimp proofish, I've been earning every stripe. My back knows about the way of sacrifice. Heavy lifting, low wage, I've been paying the price. I understand the matrix designed to break me. I'm not here to fix it, but what's mine, I'll take it. No question, I'm the answer to this game. AR31 to the key, you remember the name. I'm crossing over like I'm white guys on the cover. Multiple identities like I'm a spy undercover. I don't rhyme, I prophesy, that's what a God do. Darling, to get that Molly, high frequency, that's what I vibe to. Ghost rider, smokes and flames, watch the spit. My story sinks on my skin, let that sink in.
Please don't treat me like I'm 40, cause I actually in my 40. I've been trying to find my way home, figure out this shit on my own. Please don't treat me like I'm 40, cause I actually in my 40. I've been trying to find my way home, figure out this shit on my own.
Like K9, I started out just to vibe out. K9, my mouth is nothing to try out. I'm a feeling underneath this tone, too much rage against the machine designed to keep us enslaved. It's obvious to benefit from crime. Too long in the tunnel, too dark to wait for the light. So I'm carving my way out through thick and thin. When you don't see me, I'm in the kitchen seasoning. In the studio logic session open, I'm teaching reasoning. Tryna get my money up without worries or dividend. Used to get paranoid about my 40s, now I'm living them. Probably the first time I can't to make it as far. If you wanna rock with me, just give me a sign. Dust off your star, shine on.
Please don't treat me like I'm 40, cause I actually in my 40. I've been trying to find my way home, figure out this shit on my own. Somebody said it's been the useful to somebody someday, so I set sails with planes where every day's a Sunday. No Mondays, just fun days.
Now I'm deep down in the middle of the ocean, tryna stay afloat through every emotion. Strike a balance between logic and emotion. I'm listening to the sound of my intuition, give myself the tools to touch my vision. Captain of my soul, I don't take any orders. I've been walking on waters, performing wonders, crossed many borders. I'm a whole show, I'm a vibe. All eyes on me, should have a price tag. Instead I give you a smile, I'm nice like that. Where I come from and a two like me, understand the one keys to move highly. You just talk about it, you ain't even tried it. All I'm saying is,
those who can, talk about those who can. Now can you, or can you not?
Please don't treat me like I'm 40, cause I actually in my 40. I've been trying to find my way home, figure out this shit on my own. Please don't treat me like I'm 40, cause I actually in my 40. I've been trying to find my way home, figure out this shit on my own.
The year is 1981, first of May, Labor Day, unbelievers. Outside the house, the rainmakers, Iman are worshippers and Iman were believers. Your mother's family names you after your father's nationality. Quickly you learn to decode ancestry and speak survivor. Someday you speak in tongue and preach revival. Yeah. You're 6, you sleep on a torn mattress with popping springs. Mice blowing kisses on your wounds while fisting on a finger skin. Unbothered, your deep sleep is a blessing and a shield, protecting you from harsh realities outside and parasites inside. Your belly, a kind of woman's fighting for that ugali and bean single meal. He had at 5 p.m, code for both lunch and dinner time. Yeah, I know why you're scared of the dark and have a hard time putting away. But don't you worry about them monsters and nightmares, it's all in your head. It's crazy how life changes. Insane how we try to stay the same. It's crazy how life changes. The year's 1989, you move to a rocky place where the soul is rare to find and you keep losing your toenails. There goes another one, piss on it, keep going, laugh at the pain, stay in the game, everybody going through it. Whether it's marble, football or kung fu, it's always a fight, always something to prove. So acting and adapting, it becomes a part of you. When it gets tiring, you find a asylum in the cradle of your mind. Stay at the flame dancing till the candlelight dies out. Cause only now to tune into your world is a superpower. You try to act like steel, but baby, you're moonflower. Yeah. You're 9 and for the first time you hold a Osee. At 16 will be an AK-47 with 3 magazines. So excited, you and your homies begin crafting toy guns from trees. Police Bundy got you feeling like Rambo. My meat got you believing you're immortal. I know why you're still confused about guns. Don't worry, you'll heal someday. You let bygones be bygones. It's crazy how life changes. Insane how we try to stay the same. It's crazy how life changes. The year's 1993, last memory of your father. Bittersweet, you wonder if he ever thinks about your mother. Does he know she never trusts a man again to have another child? Soon you'll grow up, slowly but surely protected by your mother's side. You'll find your wild side, your kind side, your tribe. You'll find love, get heartbroken, run away before you feel abandoned. You'll try again and you'll fail, again and again. You'll cry inside until you and you become friends, and you accept you as you. Then someday you write your story from a neighborhood with mansion worth $250,000 from your view. Dreaming of a stage full of light and a crowd full of lighters, coming to be moved and inspired by people like you, they call writers. It's crazy how life changes. Insane how we try to stay the same. It's crazy how life changes. Insane how we try to stay the same. It's crazy how life changes. Insane how we try to stay the same. Hello, hello, hello. How are you feeling? How you doing? What time is it? Whatever time it is, I hope you're enjoying it. If not, please listen to the music, the poetry, and I hope it makes you feel good. On the music is my man Alyt. My name is One Key, and I'm here just to talk about the music and poetry. And the good part is I'm not alone. So in this journey as an artist, I get to discover, I get to meet people who
share the same passion as me to learn and express and repeat. And so I have a very good friend of mine, Carine. She will tell you more about herself. Carine writes in Kinyarwanda. She's been inspired by Nyirarumaga. And Nyirarumaga was the woman poet who created the genre, different genres of poetry in Rwanda since maybe you would say 16th century or something like that. I'm not quite sure about the timing, but yeah, around that time. And also I have a friend hailing from Malawi, name is Marumbo. You probably know him on the spoken word Rwanda scene. It's been a beautiful discovery to see him perform and the way he's dedicated and how he uses words. It's amazing. And so we're here to talk about poetry. Yeah, why poetry? Carine, please go ahead, and Marumbo, feel free to pitch in anytime.
I like poetry, I like writing, and most of the times I write when I'm sad, when I face something, some difficulties or some problem, I write. Then after, I feel like I move something from my body.
Carine, I totally agree with you and I can relate. On my previous project, I wrote something that goes in the lines of, I started writing to kill the noise I have on the mic to fill the void. I wrote out depression and anger and then some other stuff. But it was more therapeutic for me to express these words, and I remember that I felt really lighter after saying these things and putting them into the world and repeating them. So it feels for me like poetry is something that I do to heal on a personal level. And I hope that it also does the same thing to other people who listen to it. And so also something that I realized about the spoken word scene and the poetry is that most of the content is related to sadness and things that hurt, things that are painful, sorrow. Do you have any idea why?
Sadness is something that a lot of people understand, so even if you don't express it very well, people still relate to it. But joy and like funny and like happiness can also sometimes differ from person to person, so I think sometimes it's harder to carry that emotion well for a wider audience.
That is interesting. I'm wondering, when you're writing, do you have an audience in mind? And if so, when you write about, let's say, do you write about yourself? Do you write about other people? I'd like to know, what is your relationship with writing about people in general? What does it mean? What does it do for you? And how do you approach it?
And so predominantly I do actually just write about myself, but I've also found that a lot of people relate to like your stories. And so even when I write about others, I try to mask it with other things so that it's not like the complete story just about that person, because I don't want them feeling attacked. And so that's part of my job. Part of my job is to carry other people's stories in words that maybe they don't have, but they feel it the same way.
My next question is, what is deep?
I've never thought about this. What is deep? I think what is deep is what's honest. I think like simple, we relate to a lot more simple truths than we think. I'll put it this way, like I'm not a big fan of like poets that try to be deep for just the sake of being deep. And like whatever you're saying is not making sense, or like you're not really carrying an emotion, you're just trying to confuse people. And I don't think that's what art should be doing. And I think what the art that I personally love is like simplistic in nature, but it's deep because it's true and honest. And you can relate with it. It's not trying to be anything else that it's not. So yeah, I mean, like people can use big fancy words or like a lot of creative tools, but like if that's the end goal, I don't find that enjoyable or deep. I find what's deep is like using the tools well or the language well to express simple truths in ways that people can understand and relate to. So that's deep to me.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I think you're right. You just mentioned something about language, and And I speak about 6 languages, and I've been learning this because I needed to survive. I need to maneuver in different places, different areas. But when I write, I have to decide. I have to make a choice between all these languages and say, okay, this is for this purpose, for this region and stuff. But I'm wondering for you, what is the process, and what language do you mainly write in, and why?
The sad bit is, we're colonized by the British in Malawi, so we speak English. I think in English, I express myself in English. I would love to be able to express myself in my local language. Like coming to Rwanda, one of the things that I wish I could have learned was more Kinyarwanda, more French, to be able to express myself in those languages. And a part of me sort of jealous of okay, there are people that can do that and do that well. But it's not the case for everyone. But I also think we shouldn't burden people to fit a mold. So just because they're from a certain place, you just want them to do one thing. I think people should be free to express themselves in the languages and in the manners that they're most comfortable with. And that might include maybe not speaking in your mother tongue, but being still able to carry your feelings and emotions through. So yeah, I think it varies from people. I just don't like the idea of people pressing down a specific mode of what people should be in order to express themselves well.
Right. And Carine, for you, this is different, right? Because you write in Kinyarwanda, and most of the poets that I know who write in Kinyarwanda use old style of Kinyarwanda, very ancient language. And I wonder why.
This helps us to remember, to reconnect to our ancient Rwanda before colonial to this Rwanda. And also for me, I'm trying to write into the Kinyarwanda, which is not ancient exactly. Like I mixed with the tough one, but also I add some Kinyarwanda that everyone can hear, like the young generation can hear about it and talk about it and can sometimes recite.
Yes, recite. Do you have something you can recite for us, for the audience, for people listening, so they have an idea about what you're talking about? Please.
Mumbazi icyo ndi cyo, mumbazi uwo ndiwe, njye ubwanjye njyenyine, nyiri impano itaramagiwe, nyiri ingingo itaragegenwe, nyiri umutwe utaratotejwe watojwe gutontoma butare. Uturi ndiherera nkandika, nta gishyika nta mupaka, nzira impaka ndi mu mpaka mu kajwi keza mpanika. Mvuga ibyo ntigeze nsabwa, nsambana n'intekerezo, nkabyara ntategereje indezo, nsabana n'ibigeragezo bya buri muntu ntazi iherezo. Ahandi ndi mu nganzo, mba nshakisha umutuzo, intsinzi y'umusizi usayukanye igisigo, umuhigo w'umuhigi uhingukanye umuhigo, umuhate w'umuhanga uhimbajwe no guhanga. Njye ndandika ngo ndandaze ubu butumwa, ndandika ngo ngaburire uyu munwa, ndandika ukoze nabi agahanwa, nkanandika ukoze neza akaganwa. Mu nganzo ndaganje ndavuna nkanunga, ndabyara nkabyaza ndavuga mu kumva, ndijwi rya rubanda niho nkorera umuganda. Ndakora ntiganda, ntategereje impanda, ndasyonyora ndakanda ndacura ndi mu ruganda. Muhanano ahari utuzura igituza, ndi icyiza cyangwa umwiza wanga icyiza, icyangiro cy'abakunzi, umukunzi w'icyo banga. Ngo umuhanzi nisa gihobe, ngo harya sha mucezereza ngahe, ngo utwana twanjye turagukunda koko se. Njye ndandika kuri buri wese ntawe nsigaje, njye ndandika kuri buri cyose ntaho mbogamye. Ndabangama ngenda mu byanyu mutampaye, ubundi nkisanzura nkisohora wese nkisize, ndigize ndifite muri njye no muri mwe.
Wow. I think that was accessible actually in terms of how it sounds, how the words that you are using. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. Marumbo, what do you have for us?
I wish I could tell you in lesser words my why. I know the how, I know the technicalities, but there is nothing technical about a spiritual experience. When your soul leaves your body and finds itself floating. I write to conquer my fears, to tell my truths, to scream from the top of my lungs and still be able to hide behind my ribcage. I write to tell lies, to be honest and mimic what could have been, because the reality isn't always what I dreamed of, and so sometimes I need an alternate reality. I write to be free, to let the caged bird sing, to bridle the melody of truth and the need for direction. I write to let my voice out, to find the force of my existence, to carry my insecurities on my tongue and let them dance in your ear. I am earmarked for greatness, but I don't always feel like it, so I let poetry be my shield. I write to be naked, to make love to you in ways I couldn't before, to use my tongue in a way I didn't know possible, to make you feel at home, to have you tell me your secrets and more. And so when they ask me why I write about anger, why I write about love, why I write about rights and wrongs and politics or the ticking of time, I say, why even write at all? Why even write in English and not Chichewa, French and not Kinyarwanda? Why write about the world and not Rwanda? Write about Malawi and not America? I tell you I don't know. Why write about her and not him? Why write about you and not them? Why write at all? I write because I am God's vessel.
Woo! Wow, wow, wow. Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, guys, for pouring your hearts on this and for coming through at the last minute. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And maybe just tell people your name and what you represent, what your aspirations are, and we can say goodbye, good day, good night. It's been a pleasure, and continue taking care of yourselves and each other. Love.
So yeah, no, thank you, One Key, for having me on. My name is Marumbo. I hail from a small country called Malawi, and my goal and vision is to see the world through poetry.
Maniraguha, Carine, Ninjusiga dasanda bisija sanze, Wejihanga yahunze inganzo, Numbona usanyita umusisi, Numenya usanyita igisigo, Carine, poet.
Yes. Thank you so much. Need your good to record that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Ladies, gentlemen, non-binary, I go by the name of One Key, straight out of Kigali, Rwanda, East Africa. And if you ask me what I do, I will tell you I do poetry. So allow me to take you back in time, when I would step on stage, only one poem in mind, not fully memorized, half baked, cause I've been busy with my day 9 to 5, and you know what I mean? Mixing breadwinning with habiting, but that was before the jump. I remember there was this particular moment when I recited a poem, and at the end of the performance somebody said to me, "Nice speech." What you mean, nice speech? I mean, I understand the compliment was genuine. I would have preferred something like great performance, cause the way I thought I've been combining rhythm with rhyme would make your soul dance. I guess I needed music, so I went to Alyt and I said, "My brother, Let's give people music and poetry. So are you ready for KITU? KITU. 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 Alright, you're right. Love letters in the moonlight. Romance under the influence of moonshine. Eclipse and planets aligning. White and blue lights. I see signs. I know for certain these are mere lust. Why would I be making sacrifices? Please trust. There's more full moons than mistakes between us. And you love me so right in so many rooms. I guess you was getting my time to bloom. I left to understand my self-worth. Needed to put myself first. Find my purpose. Understanding the magic in the words. And don't let the pain in the world break your spirit. Life can be brutal sometimes, but still beauty in it. Next time you lay your eyes on mine, I won't be the same guy. I just want you to know you're the one that I choose. For sunny days, rainy days, gray days. I wanna see you in your granny face. Because
you're my saving grace and my grandma's face. Let me take you to a place where your heart feels safe.
hey babe, how are you today? Guess what? I'm in Brussels, right back where we met for the first time. And usually I'm emotionally conflicted about this place, you know? Like I really admire the fact that it's beautiful and all, but at the same time, I cannot separate the beauty from the violence down to our people over time. For the look, the feel, the comfort it gives its own, you know? Anyway, I just want to say that right now I feel so relaxed because I have fond memories of this place, of you, of us, because we happen in this city. And I remember like it was yesterday. kill the cam, take a snap, kill the gram, hold the snack. Beautiful every day, beautiful everywhere, beautiful every face. Wake up, make a route, kill the cam, take a snap, kill the gram, hold the snack. Location switching like I'm migrating. I'll seek attention, I am migrating. I influence the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you stand, the way you spend, the way you think, the way you drink, the way you club, the way you fuck. Say my name with love or caution. The culture's just the wave, I am the ocean. Wake up, make a route, get the cam, take a snap, kill the gram, hold the snack. Beautiful every day, beautiful everywhere, beautiful every face. Wake up, make a route, get the cam, take a snap, kill the gram, hold the snack. The crazy one who makes the fable, the untamed that choose to rename unstable, the naked one on the back who shakes the table, the one who's able, the one you need but they're scared to call, they're skeptical cause I am unapologetic and political, spiritual, musical, lyrical, I got my people, I don't need no label. Say my name with love or caution, the culture's just the wave, I am the ocean. Wake up, make a route, get the cam, take a snap, kill the gram, hold the snack. Beautiful every day, beautiful everywhere, beautiful every face. Wake up, make a route, get the cam, take a snap, kill the gram, hold the snack.
Je reviendrai comme un ping-pong. Notre piste est remplie de jaloux, des pitons. Je porte des bonheurs comme une croix, yaman. Au nom du gang, du taf, de la vie, amen. On ne vit qu'une fois, la prochaine fois n'est qu'illusion. Ce qui nous fait, c'est lequel effort toucher les fonds, la vision. Bassesse d'esprit, porte jugement. Pointer les doigts, mauvais événements. On se laisse pas faire à l'agiment. On vit à notre manière, c'est la magie, man. L'affaire est personnelle, on garde les codes. S'entraîner à voix basse, passe les gobelets. Et quand il y a fumé, c'est la chicha. On est libre indépendant, cha-cha. Au divan, tu cherches pas l'arbre. Pourtant, dans notre coin, on restait quoi? Pourquoi nous voir crever et ton souhait? Attends, la saison des cresseurs, des dents arrive. Les bateaux des marins, on s'y voit à la rive. On s'y voit à la rive.
This from the cold down the bottom of my heart. Ink spilling on the paper as my soul bleeds out. My tongue speaks out as my mind does the reflection. My life is an adventure, a journey, a poem, my book, a true testament written by the hand of God. I gird my light and through the darkness I shine and I shall proceed. I won't go down legendary. Front row seats looking at the movie my life is. Perseverance, head high throughout the crisis. How high am I? The level is what the sky is. I put the P in prodigy and put the G in genius. I'm a G and a G stands for godly. I hate hypocrites, I hate loud mouths. Quick to sing your praises all up in your face. But once you turn around, the same people backstab you. I got my armor on, born ready, war ready. Hate's heavy from the crown that I carry daily. I'm surrounded by greatness, I walk amongst kings. Black queens who bear me beautiful black kids. Definitely brandies are women, woo. I am bragging, I'm saying shit is official here. Flow tight like a pistol grip and it hits like a shot from my 38 special. I am no role model, I'm a world-class rebel. 1,000 years prodigy and KITU street is where I be all day. Yeah.
Kwani nini nisiwezi do? Mkono moja kama kingine hewani nikikam through. Mnaona nini nisiwezi do? Kizazi nitangulia mbele sasa mimi na come through. Kwani nini nisiwezi do? Mkono moja kama kingine hewani nikikam through. Mnaona nini nisiwezi do? Mnaona nini nisiwezi. blacker than I've ever been. African natural, the forever king. Slick Swahili nikisema things, I'm so Nairobi, hawezi nicheza mi. Hii confidence nimebeba, si cockiness. Na feel ka life ni movie. Recently I've been moving in a way they thought I couldn't. Narusha maneno kwa hewa zihankas, metoka kwa pulpit na catch snare na ika headlock between the two kicks. Nafanya kazi lakini ukiniscope nika kila siku ni holidays, God mode kila siku ni holiday. Natuma shukran kisha I'm back on the only way. Najua wanasemanga siri ni embrace the lonely days. Pia najua maji kufanyika when hope is dead, so for sure before the flame dies down kuna spirits that rise up free toka shackles and chains za kaisa. Kuna mtu ata benefit from my cycle. Ukiwa hyper shika fuel kama maisha ni jua survivor, tutahakikisha ni wewe tu growing free. Maya Angelou kwa town how I'm throwing seeds. Washakubali toka volcanoes za Rwanda hadi Nairobi kwa savana. Simba taonekana akinywa maji Lake Tanganyika Burundi. Tanzania watatweka juu ka Kilimanjaro tukirudi.
I ain't got nothing to worry about. Nah, 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 nah. I ain't got nothing to worry about. Nah, 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 nah. Listen, I'm an 80s baby, give you not this vibe. Been living stress-free since I quit my 9 to 5. I had a dream, I made my dreams come true. Took me time to understand I had to become two. Align belief with action so the rest will come through. Poetry is prophecy, turn verbs into proverbs. I'm pro non-conformity, converted words into work. I got more drop than El Monte parking lot. You got the talents I don't have, let's collab. If you're not elevating each other, what are we doing? I got a solid plan to rebuild from ruins. I come from volcanoes, homo phoenixes. Half human, half amazing golden sphinxes. Nike, GL, Paris, BXL. Kalisha City, we excel. We're just getting started.
Ni Mandela, Patrice Lumumba, mini Sankara, siogopi na kuja wala sitoyumba. Mini Afrika, mambo yangu ni makubwa, rangi yangu ni nzuri, daima haitochuja. Mashairi nikiandika na mwaza Fela Kuti, ndo maana kwenye muziki nazidi kukaza buti. Kasi na kusi, bendera na pepea na wakilisha wakushi. Natoka mtaani kwenye chuo cha ndoto, vijana wanatamani kwa na pesa na mikoko. Muziki wangu ni nasaa, mistari ni fimbo, rudi darasani ufaidike we chimbo. Kiataka maono yangu yatazame kwenye wimbo. Dar es Salaam paka Kigali tunaimarisha lindo. Mina one key, we taking over, tunakamata jimbo.
Sasa ku bantu barebera bino bintu hanze, hari abantu batekereza ko ari ibintu byoroshye, ariko twereranye mbasobanura ko byatangiye gatoya. In the beginning they were stingy with the mic. I quickly realized they're petty, so I went on and got mine. And then they got greedy with the pay cut. Had to remind them I'm an OG, I don't wake up to play games with rookies, man. I won't be your bookie, man. Don't call me free, I'm building. I've been on the road for hours I don't even live in. I'm on the ground to achieve something I believe in. Can you believe they try to pull me in a cage, man? I pulled the Houdini and escaped, man. I need me some sun, I'm not a caveman. I'm an African son, so it's freedom all day, man. They don't believe the shine without the bling. Somebody bab get a shock on them with the building. Ra bab get a shot. They don't believe the shine without the bling. Somebody bab get a shock on them with the building. Ra bab get a shot. humble beginning journey of every great misunderstanding. Guarantee when you pave the way, the pain never match the talents, no fair game. You either take or get take advantage of. Killer performance every show, on the flip side you go home broke. That's material for life at your own joke. What did you expect? It's one for self or gang for your wallet. I don't budge, I know how to live large on the budget. Instead of selling drugs, I'd rather sell some of my gadget. I make it the most with almost nada. Check the green man, happiness don't cost $1. They don't believe the shine without the blink. Somebody bab get a shock on the moody building. Ra bab get a shot. They don't believe the shine without the blink. Somebody bab get a shock on the moody building. Ra bab get a shot. Amazing on any said the way responsibility be heavy. Yeah, look how I move light. Yes, close to your ears. Cheers to manifesting your dreams. Dust off your sleeves. Yeah, dropped at the bottom, we bounce back. On our way up, we snatch your crown back. Superhero landing sound like a grand attack. And ain't nothing you can do about that but shake and pray for grace. You're watching, I'm watching meticulously. I'm on some lit shit. Philosophy quote to my body, that's some Greek shit. Godly by nature, that quite some G shit. I'm no gangster, but you can't spell my last name without gang in it. They don't believe the shine without the blink. Somebody bab get a shock on the moody building. Ra bab get a shot. They don't believe the shine without the blink. Somebody bab get a shock on the moody building. Ra bab get a shot. Kuna watu wanakuuliza, lakini maneno hayo tunasema unatoa wapi? Yo, inspiration from the mothership. All I do is tap in. I post delete how please who's striking. I'm the truth, I hope piano too. Piano tunes, bars on beats, soulful poetry. When I cook it be food for your ears. Authenticity over fame, I'm him when I crack a smile. I came in the game with nothing but a voice and a pack of rhymes. Artist by nature and chose made a career alliance. I made my own rules and signed a contract with myself. I know, everybody got their own moves. I stay balanced in line with my steps. The first ones be the hardest, gotta trust the process like I told her. My friends really be the kindest, that's what I told her. Painters, tattooists, beat makers, fashionistas, trendsetters. Poets, writers, singers, musicians, creators, transcenders.
We are the children of smiling sun. We are the voice of a suffering one. We are the heart that hold it strong. We are the children of smiling sun. We are the voice of a suffering one. We are the heart that hold it strong. We are.
Mirror, mirrors is the version my best yet. Not quite yet, but yes, you highly blessed. Yes, stay young and focused, avoid stress. The secret to success is do what makes you happy. The best things in life for me are free. Don't peace and love, that's why I do this. I know it will take you time to notice. Every time I write, I let you inside my mind, my heart and soul. I give you timeless rhymes, bars and flows. You can get high on arts and shows. Lone wolf, king in my own right, reporting live from another extra mile. From tiny rooms with no room for a tiny desk. Shiny shoes, acting full in a shiny vest. I had to hack the algorithm, put it on rhythm. Poetry on drum beat, East African rhythm.
We are the children of smiling sun. We are the voice of a suffering one. We are the heart that hold it strong. We are the children of smiling sun. We are the voice of a suffering one. We are the heart that hold it strong. We are. The life giver, only shaming on your calling, yes, ever go to car. Man, I light up the first man and a musica. We free people, mind, and a call musica. Spiritual gangster, them can never touch. Guided with them, my mightiest touch. Heavy energy, free enemy. I rather know what I send her with me enemies. Plenty when she don't fuck her with me energy. When she don't fuck her with me psyche.
أصير دكتورة.
دكتورة؟ ليش حابة تصير دكتورة؟
عشان أعالج الناس.
ليش بدك تعالج الناس؟
أصير طيار وأسافر بحر القدس وأجيب الناس وأخليها تروح أمريكا تسافر تشم هوا تتكيف كل شيء. أنا أكون مهندسة.
ليش؟
عشان الاحتلال لما يدخل البيوت أروح أدري.
Encore une fois ça pleure mais les oreilles sont occupées. L'attention est ailleurs et les plus forts décident qui doit être goûté ou pire, qui doit être rejeté. On s'en fout de la paix et beaucoup plus de l'humanité. Tant que la roue de nos intérêts n'a pas cessé de tourner. Insensible aux cris des enfants dans le camp, dans les décombres. L'humain excelle en violence que les animaux se taisent pour apprendre. Mince alors, ça tue l'espoir mais on n'en parle pas. Mince alors, c'est encore loin quand ça ne touche pas. Mais silence, si on s'élève pas maintenant, c'est ensemble qu'on coulera. Si on n'arrête pas cet enfer, c'est nos enfants qui paieront. L'injustice se tait quand le silence trône. Vers qui allons-nous pleurer quand le table tourneront? Mais silence, jusqu'à quand? Jusqu'à quand? Mais silence, jusqu'à quand? Jusqu'à quand? Slam électrique.
Saul kwamba kule saki sikuona refu na kama refu mtimeni wako nasema sumi sana kwa kwa napenda ni kwake hivi kwa sababu ndo bwana boss.
Listen, silence. That's the sound of your action to foreign violence. Remember there was a time where your need was your voice to be heard. Now in the limelight when the messed by people being hurt. Never again should not just be two words, but an act of trust. We were so mad at the world when he turned his back on us. How does it feel now to have a seat at the table with the oppressor? Heard they could buy a new label, call them investors. The sun rises and sets for all, nothing surprising. Empires rise and collapse, their downfall is uprising. Head in the most comfy state, still wouldn't find sleep at night. Bien mal like key, confiscated minds, got to keep at night. The voice repressed and style stolen trophies creep inside. The chains like rubber hands of Congolese minds. Suppressing rights, that's the exercise of the oppressor. Silence, silent with them. So I say free Sudan, free Congo, free Palestine, free the world. Don't press her. 23rd of July 2024, 11:44. Late night introspection, holding words as reflection. We stay proud and tall, grateful for all experiences life has put us through. May this hour remind us we've been alive at the same time as you, that we saw things that amazed us. Some shocked us, moved us, changed us. In the end we were free and brave enough to speak our minds in a world that tried to cage us and silence us. How dare you? We are God's king, servants, eagles, lions, serpents, earth, water, stardust, all at once. Survivors, healers, providers, protectors. We never walk alone, always in the company of our ancestors. Our mission is to live through our passion. That's why we dance through the pain and sing in our delusion. Tukimota tunina zawapi, dilo amloki switching timelines. Panambe X, Berlin, Kigali to fulfill my ikigai. In Bagamoyo right now to refill my soul, na cleansing. La poésie est mes médecines, je me soigne avec des vers. Serving the next gen, kitu ambacho mdogo nili deserve. nakonga.
Mama yard. Momo in minus, $0 on my card. All I got is me, my dreams and my guitar. I'm playing my part, speaking from my heart. To a generation falling apart of a clouds of VR. Turning my heart into a series of applied art. Learning when to take it easy and when to try hard. Carrying myself with pride cause I was birthed by a star. You don't need to act like one when you already are. Are you surprised or excited to realize I made it this far? For years, my own recipe. Did what I had to do, juggle multiple careers. I wrote my destiny, cha uno. But therefore big bro to some youngins who know. Maybe a model to some young kings. Football thoughts, I don't cling to any clan. I'm the wind behind your fan. I bring the heat when it's cold. Of course you never seen like me before. I sound foreign to humans, speak local. We from the same ground, same dust, playground. Scoring with no balls, stay clutch. To change the city we had to change us. Yeah. To change the city we had to change us. A lot of trees growing right now, but you don't hear about it. A lot of things going up right now, bet you hear about it. A lot of trees growing right now, but you don't hear about it. A lot of things going up right now, bet you hear about it. So take care. I told my uncle music will feed the fam. He didn't believe me. 2018 I was posting pics to feed the gram. Did my own publicity. No drama except when I was reported for public indecency. The way I play myself is insensitive. Ooh, journalists wanna know what my approach is. I be run through these tracks with no coaches. Coaching these kids like I'm playing for keeps. And I do anything for mine, they do anything for I. Single child in the middle, those that came before I. And the next ones, whose names are written in fire. Yeah, I swear you're the one. You're the one. You're the one you be rooting for. You're the one. You're the one you be looking for. I swear it's as surreal as it seems. I mean no cap, I be walking inside these dreams I didn't know. Fall in love with a mystic, but remember this when you miss me. I'm a misfit. I move like a gypsy. I swear you're the one. You're the one. You're the one you be rooting for. You're the one. You're the one you be looking for. I heard somebody say, you have not loved yet all the people you're supposed to love, or meant to love. Something like that. This is for the girl that I've been crushing on for a minute. I've been wondering what she on, I really mean it. Girl, you act like we'll be here forever. Need to ask if you wanna be together. She a big girl in her 30s down dancing on players anthem. Oh yeah, she got her money on her knees, focusing on her journey. Probably start a family, find a place and turn to a home. Are you hesitant about having children of your own? I've been rooting for you in silence. Pray you get all you wish for in abundance. Me, I'm drinking whiskey, a million thoughts running through my mind. Yeah, the same Jamie Drake combo question every night. Why do I always fall for your side? This is for the girl that I've been crushing on for a minute. I've been wondering what she on, I really mean it. Girl, you act like we'll be here forever. Need to ask if you wanna be together. I've been waiting for a while, for you, for me, for us, for a silver lining. Taking better care with time, righting my wrongs, my hand is never lying. Would you let me ride on the cuffs of your hips? Poetry in motion, vibrating like it works for tips. And if you say yes, I'ma give you my best, forget the rest. Like people do with their ex, I'ma make you my next, build us a nest. Cause girl, we're so fly, like embers in the sky. This is for the girl that I've been crushing on for a minute. I've been wondering what she on, I really mean it. Girl, you act like we'll be here forever. Need to ask if you wanna be together.
As a child I dreamt of her melanin skin. She manifested as a wolf and left me haunting thin. Many years down the road, time revealed I was wrong. She was finally here, but the timing was off. I was born for her type, smile and a bright complexion, original child of the night. She got money on her mind, love is the crime. I'm feeling like a swine for wishing she were mine. Yeah, love was cursed by monogamy, and I agree. The fantasies that live with me of you and me in love and free, but will it ever be DD? I ain't savvy that I cheated. The chances are slim, but I hope for a win.
This is for the girl that I've been crushing on for a minute. I've been wondering what she on, I really mean it. Girl, you act like we'll be here forever. Need to ask if you wanna be together.
Friday night in BXL, you with your crew, I got mine. All of us from KITU, rapping like we're supposed to.
I move close to you, drawn by your perfume. With all due respect, I hope you see in my eyes the euphoric choreography or design. Nonchalantly you do catch me by surprise and say fall in love, I'm like, damn girl, she can see through my soul, she can hear my truth. My whole being is into you. Flash forward, first date in Paris, first kiss at the airport, say I'm your favorite artist. We're in a hotel room naked for the first time. D&D, R&B, wine and down, the mood is right. Candlelight under the moonlight. We make love, then hold tight till the morning light. Sit from above, girl, we one of a kind. Like the Omen cover, we're so intertwined. Your skin prints an indelible scent on my mind. In your sleep I kiss you multiple times. I love you in so many ways, if I begin to count, I might fall asleep like a child counting sheep in the night. I'm loving on you, learning to love you more. The shape of you, the shade of you, your humor got me feeling like I call you a more. Can I call you love? Can I call you love? Hesitation, uncertainties, frustration, delays and shortcomings. Trust me, my quest is far from perfection. At TP, all I can promise is listening sessions, massage with happy endings. I'm the type that catch feelings in flight, sometimes both at the same time. All I gotta ask now is, are you down for the ride? Do you love me? I love you. I said I love you. You smile, you hide your eyes. You kiss me and hold me tight. I can feel your broken heart against mine. The best part about a broken heart, it's an open heart. They said everything happens for a reason, and like the rain, I come in for a season. How would you like to be loved?
I'd like to be loved exponentially.
Nice. You know, a friend of mine calls me exponentiel.
Really? Because it all goes up from there.
Always. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I want to know that makes me feel like there is a whole new world to discover. There are a lot of dreams to uncover. T'es en train d'enregistrer ou pas?
Non.
You should be!
Shit. I was actually.
Oh, really?
Just fucking with you.
Uzataira utwo uzajyanira utwo To be loved exponentially?
No. Uncover, discover. You say something. It was a punchline.
Yeah.
So, what are the questions? You just heard the album. What is your feeling? And what is your experience overall? And what do you want to know? I'm sorry I put the slow mode. I think it was by mistake. I thought the slow was something to do with my internet because it's not that great. So, my bad. But we'll do it better next time, right? Alright, so questions about the album. First of all, let me play something for you. Like I should have played this before, but yeah. Wait. Where am I? It's beautiful when it's stuck on the screen. Wait. I'm managing a lot of stuff.
So I released a new project recently. It started with a tour of the previous album, which was Key. And I had done Kigali. I did so many shows. I did probably about 10 shows in about five weeks, something like that. And then I went to Kampala. After Kampala, I went back to Kigali. And I was kind of tired and exhausted, kind of burned out as well. Yeah. I spoke with a friend of mine. He has a collective called Kumba, and yeah, it's comprised of him, Alyt, 8-Ball, operating mainly from the photography center, which is run by Yakuba at the same time. And so for me, I was more like, okay, what do I bring in? When they're mixing, I bring my guitar, play some solo, while I'm learning in the process, rhyme, freestyle. It was more about the exercise of freestyling. So that was the process. And that's when I started working with Alyt on various stuff. I saw his style, how he's very committed, and the type of music that, his understanding of music, energies and stuff was like, okay, I want to work with this guy. So then eventually it was the residency, and it lasted for about a month and a half-ish. Yeah, mid-Jan, then I flew to Mainz in Germany. And in Mainz, then I had an opportunity to have an apartment where I set up my studio to work on a project, of course, in Mainz, but mainly I was really like receiving beats from Kigali and working on them at the apartment at the same time. And yeah, so then came a time I was like, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna wait for everything to be perfect to be ready to release it, but I can release in bits, or I can make you a part of the process. So ever since I released the first part, which is volume 1, I like the response that you're showing me, the love and everything. And I'm thinking the next part, because this is not a solo project, it's not what it's about. And I know that from the beginning. It's just that the process to get where I want to go, I cannot do it without you. In general, I really, I'm happy about the process. I'm happy with what's happening with it. Yeah, so please keep sharing, keep engaging with the album. Let me know what you think. What are your opinions? What are your feelings about it? Thank you so much. You know where to get the music, I guess. Love y'all. Okay,
I believe you can hear me, right? Let me see if the instrument is playing. Yeah. Did I put some Kendrick on on I Am? Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've been a fan of Kendrick from the start, from the get-go. I think Pimp a Butterfly is one of my favorite albums of all time. I remember the first time when he dropped, I was in Kigali, so I took the bus. I do these things, sometimes I take the train and I listen to an entire album. I just move from one place to another with no destination. I'm just like there. People are enjoying, they coming in. I'm just like in my head and traveling with the music. Then I saw Kendrick in December in Kigali and my life changed. You know, I'm a performer. I love live performances, but the things that I saw this guy do, I was like, oh my god, I love it. So I've always been a fan of Kendrick, and of course I've been influenced by him in so many ways. And so I mean, yeah, it's normal that you can feel it. So there's Kendrick, J. Cole, Common, Solar, Yusufa, Gael Fai. You will find lots of these influences into the things that I do when it comes to like topics or flow or rhyme scheme and stuff like that. They've been great influences in my art form. All right, so any other question? All I can say now, the album is available on my website, onekiziki.com. You go to the music tab and then you'll see all my music discography. I mean, it's like EPs, albums, and other stuff. Then you can also check the project. I do like theater, experimental stuff, or street performances, or mentorship programs and stuff like that. I mean, if you take your time to go through the website, you might get a few things that that inspire you, that you like, or stuff like that. So, any other question? I'm sorry I put the delay mode, but yeah, I don't see any other question. I don't even know which instrument is playing right now. So this song, hear about it. I was on Instagram, I was on IG, and you know the good thing about IG is that you can curate it in a way that you have the vibe and information that mostly you like. So the algorithm will keep bringing you the same stuff that look more or less the same. Then I saw this post when this guy was talking about like a lot of trees that are growing in the Amazon at the same time, and we just don't talk about it. We really talk about the good stuff. It's like the opening when I say, why is it in poetry focus a lot on the pain and the things that hurt? And Marumbo put it, I could never say it better, yeah, so yeah, there's a lot of beautiful things happening, and I wanted to think about it, So I think it's the vibe that I'm moving into, like experiencing life. I've been through a lot of struggles, but my story is not gonna be a story of struggle. It's a story of triumph. It's a victory. It's a story of conquering oneself. It's a story of following your dream and letting the dream take you where it wants to take you. And so, yeah, what was I talking about again? I can't remember. But I wanted to say that I wrote this song. I was sitting on my mama's porch in Yamata, and I think you saw the videos when I was like making the studio, putting the bed on the other, and it collapsed, and I was out of money, and I was like, you know, when you not just zero on mobile money, but you can't, because even if people send you money, mobile money, they're gonna take it because you've been in debt for a minute. So I was that low money wise, but my spirit was always high, and I knew, I wanted to move from that kind of predicament, And so, yeah, I had, usually I would have projects that are coming ahead, so they keep me moving, protect me in some ways, in some framework. So, yeah, man. Let me see if there's any other question. No, there's not. Wait, what do I tell you about? this song, and I wrote it. I was in Mines, in that studio apartment. Yeah, I really had a good time. I mean, it was winter, it was very cold, but I was in there, I was inside almost all the time, except when it was like the carnival or something, but I was just like locked in, writing and talking and sending music to, sending ideas to Alyt. He would send beats and then I would record, and sometimes he would switch the beat completely. I'm like, oh my god, this dude. I mean, it's such a beautiful experience working with these guys. Alyt, really amazing producer. You should check him out, please work with him. And 8 Ball, very precise what he's doing. He's into learning at the same time. And so, I mean, every project I take one producer and work with them. This time I teach you. And so there's things that, when it comes to like mixing, when Alyt is too busy, 8 Ball will take over and stuff like that. And so it's been a really great experience, and I think I'm gonna continue working with them, even for live shows and stuff like that. And so, yeah. When it comes to like collabs has been very. So I did the demo by myself. It's just my voice and everything. But I was like, man, it's just there's other people who have different things, like flair, like flavor. And so I started reaching out to the people that I had met on my journey. I met Ebrahim Soul'o in Kampala. There's this thing called the Mixologist Kafunda on Thursday. I think it's last Thursday. I can't remember which one exactly. And so they host poetry and live jams and acoustic sessions. And when I went there the first time I saw him play, I was like, hey, this guy is good. He got that soul vibe, poetry, it's deep, and I like this stuff, And so, but I didn't think about like, let's make something. Then I went. When I was in Mines, I was like thinking, who should I? Because for me, the collabs is not about like, oh, let's get a guy with amazing voice. It's about community. It's about people that I've been meeting on the journey, who know what they're doing, who are dedicated, who are in the same vibe. So that's how it was for Ebrahim. Yeah, and for Checkmate, I think Checkmate we made on the train. There was a project called East, which is like it was in East Africa. It was created by Gigi and her friend, and so it was a trip from Mwanza to Dar es Salaam, and we were creating on the train. And so I met Checkmate over there, and then he came to Kigali. We did some project when we were teaching. We were doing workshops at the KITU. And I really like his vibe. This guy can freestyle, he can rap, he can play drums, he can play djembe, he can beatbox, he can loop. He's just like multi-instrument person, walking studio, And I like his vibe. He's very wise as well. Like he's very calm and collected, very inspiring guy. And so I was like, yeah, last time I saw him was at Kigali at the Volcano Fest in Musanze, and I was emceeing, and I really liked the fact that he played, but he came with a full band. It was great. So when it was time, the idea was to put this thing together, like African, but you can say East as. So the idea was like to put like what stories are we telling to each other, like what space are we giving each other to tell our stories, So this was the vibe, and I'm really happy that everybody came through hard. There's some things that happen in terms of like maybe electricity in Bujumbura, because that's something that's very scarce, like finding Slamasta went to record many times. There's a night where he spent the night in the studio waiting for Part to come back, and he never did. So we had to figure out different ways. Kakel came through. Because I've been to Bujumbura as well, so I know people in East Africa. East Africa is I would say East Africa is my country. If you ask me what your country, I would say East Africa. I know people in Kampala, Kigali, Dar, Bujumbura, and also I'm moving in between, and Nairobi as well. And I'm moving from here to there, and I feel like, if you ask me what's your nationality, I would probably say East African. People might be like, is that a country? Yeah, said, you know, and I speak all the culture and I live all the cultures, and it's just so rich, and I love it. Right now I'm in Bagamoyo. This was my home studio. It's been great. And then Prime, of course. Prime is one of my favorite Kigali, to be honest. I really like this guy, and I see him going further than the region, and you know, spreading his message. He's got an amazing flow. He's an amazing writer, you know, and I think he's probably one of the most underrated. He's an underdog, you know, and so he's always coming through when I call him for projects. Like on the previous one, he was on Mido as well, so check it out on my website. There was a lot of few collaborations on that with Kifubi, Angel Motoni, Tuisenge, and a few other. It was produced mainly by Makembe, but also produced by some tracks by Ganji on the beats, Dr. Ganji, who produced the entire Key. Now, Key is the album that gave birth to KITU, right? And then, so the idea is like to create stories, because every album allows me to travel and create stories in itself. And so it becomes like the story is not ending because I'm open to experiences. Yeah. What else? What else did we talk about? Oh, Saving Grace. Okay, Saving Grace, when I did the demo, I knew the demo needed a female voice. And one of my favorite female artists in Kigali is Boukuru, of course. You know, I love her voice, I love her soulful voice, I love what she brings. The spirit that she brings us to perform her live sessions is amazing, you know. And so I wanted to work with her. So all these collabs I've been doing are moving between countries. I'm mainly between Rwanda, Germany, France, and Belgium. So I'm moving, I'm doing shows here, I'm chilling here, I'm going to visit my friends, my auntie. And so, you know, like when I need something, I have to figure out, like organization is very, you know, it's very crucial to what I do. So, and I'm pretty good at it. And so, yeah. But all this would never be possible without you guys, fans and friends. You guys are my friends. All of you on this live will probably know each other on a personal level, on a basis, personal level, you know. And so I'm really happy and thankful that all of you are, you know, tuned in, and yeah, I can't wait to see where this album goes, where it takes us. And so, one friend that I met via like group WhatsApp, who's been instrumental in the making of this album, is Corey. You know, shout out to Corey. We were in Kigali, I think, probably December. She came to visit, and she's like, "What is it that you need to do more to get better?" And I told her, "This is what I need. And this is what me. And when I get stuck in places like this, and and you know," and she's like, "Okay, let's see what we can do." So over time, I'll be like, "Okay, I'm here. It's the plan. I'm stuck here." She's like, "Okay, what do you need?" I'm like, "I need this amount of money to move from here to here." She's like, "Okay, maybe I don't have all that, but I'll give you like this." So then eventually she became the producer of the album. And I think the fact that there's a lot of stress that was released on my back at some point, it allowed me to create in a better way. You know? And this is where I want to move actually. Because when we create from stress, of course what we produce is also the reflection of who we are and what we experience. And my music, my art is not going to be expressing struggle. If I express struggle, it's because I'm looking for freedom, revolution, and emancipation, and liberation of the people. But, you know, it's not just about talking about the pain, it's about expressing the pain in a way that we are moving away from it. So I think if you've been following my work, it gets lighter over time, you know. Yeah, and thank everybody. I want to say thank you to everybody who participated in the album. I hope I don't forget anybody. I want to say send a big shout out to Poetic Beauty for being a beautiful muse, for being an amazing actress on the skit of ExponentieL. It's I mean, it was really like, you know, what happens is that when you collaborate with people, like people are living their life, they're doing things, but they have to stop what they're doing and create to feed you, you know. So that's amazing, something that I really appreciate from everybody who came to the album. I want to say thank you to Boukuru for pouring her art into this. I wish we could do more, and I think we're going to do more. Yeah, we're going to do more. Yeah, definitely. And thank you to Slamasta, Mazimpaka, Checkmate, Mido, Nash MC. I met Nash in 2017 during Kampala on a ghetto project that involved, it was about, I think, if I remember well, it was more about, how was the name? I can't remember. But we were talking about, they had invited a number of activists in the arts who were like pro freedom of speech. And I found myself there because people label me different ways at different times because of what they see that I do. But personally, I just say I'm an artist. I'm expressing times, I'm expressing myself in various formats, you know. And so, yeah. Then I met Nash. He's a great artist, he's a great rapper, big inspiration to the youth in Tanzania. Very, very, very. People love him. And so it was really hard because Osee was having literacy problems, sessions problems, and stuff like that. But eventually we pulled it off, and it happened last minute. So thank you so much. Now I should tell you about. Okay, this one, you know, is the last I did. It's the last entry, you know, and this actually gives the album the idea that it's a diary. You know, so you're coming into my mind, into my soul, into my head, and start to experience all these things. You know? Yeah, so it doesn't have. It's just an intro to the album. So the way I place the music on the live is different from the way the music is placed on the album. So on the album, you have actually like chronology and in a way that it makes sense. Music and poetry. Music and poetry, actually the part where I say nice speech, it's real. It was a show by Nicola Pex. It was happening in Kigali, and I was the MC. And then so I'm MCing but also I'm performing at the same time. And then there was a time when it was just like a cappella and I performed this speech. I think it was about why do we get married? And I was talking about some of my experiences because I've been married before, you know, and so at the end of the performance, he said, really nice speech. And I thought about it. I'm like, I don't want to be the guy making speeches. You know? And I think this is something I've been struggling with in the sense that poetry sometimes sounds like preaching. And you wonder, what came first? Is it preaching or the spoken word? Because they're both pretty much the same thing. It's about elevating consciousness and tapping into that frequency in a way that you perform, you know? And so, in the beginning, because also like I've been having a hard time with religion, so I didn't really want to fit into that. So there was been some escapism, or you know, but you know, you are who you are, and so I'm here. I'm accepting who I am. I'm a spoken word artist. I'm a rapper. I'm a writer. I'm an MC. I'm an actor. I'm an experimentalist. That's the thing that I like to call myself. I'm an artist experimenting life, and you know. And so yeah, and so yeah, music and poetry. Yeah, I love music. Music heals my soul. Poetry is the way I express myself. I express my existence, and in whole, it's about healing. You know, from traumas I've been experiencing as children and stuff like that. Yeah. And then there is Osee Electra. I saw Osee, he came to Kigali, and we met in okay, maybe I should talk about this one first. So this Dreaded Warrior, that's his name now, but before that we used to call him, I know him as a friend, as Omike, and he's a Rasta, very conscious. And so we met, I think we were in Kigali, we vibe, I vibe, and then we met, I think about 10 years ago in Kampala, where it was a night out. I used to go to this place called Ingwana, because I lived in Kampala for some time, and so we were talking, we were just sitting outside smoking weed and all that, and then he said something like, we should collab, and I was like, yeah, we should collab, You say something like this, and then he sticks somewhere, the universe hears you, but you don't know when exactly it's gonna happen. So when I did this track, first I sent it to another friend of mine, who didn't take, he did not come through, he just came short. But then I was like, wait a minute, that opens actually a window to somebody else who's great at this thing. So I sent it to him. He was going through a lot in his life, and I hope he gets better. And he went to the studio, recorded like a bunch of vocals, And then when he sent, we didn't have much time to go to put them together as he wanted. I'm sorry about that, but we did what we did. There were some things that we did not find, and but eventually, for me, this is one of my favorite tracks on this album, in the sense that I love the energy behind it. I love how we expressing who we are. This is just like me in the mirror and saying, who are you and what are you bringing to the world? And so I want to say thank you to Dreaded Warrior for taking the time and putting into energy, and we're gonna get better, of course, and do more and more and more. Yeah, I'm sorry I faded the verse. You said some really amazing stuff at the end, but sometimes songs, they end like this, and people want to hear you, they will find you. Alright, love, my brother. Okay, anything left? Yeah, this is East as fuck. Yeah, this is the song. It's the anthem. I love when Checkmate says, "Nikitu gani mimi siwezi do." Cause people ask me like, Wonky, like you're doing this live, you're doing this streaming, you're making music, you play guitar, you're doing looping, you rap, you sing, you do poetry, you do acting. What is it that you cannot do? And that's exactly what Checkmate said. Kitu gani mimi siwezi do. And then he goes, I'm so Nairobi, huwezi kunicheza mimi, That's where the East as fuck comes in. Yeah. Yeah, I like Slamasta's flow when he says, because he raps in French, and I think this is what I also wanted to reflect on, in the sense that we live in East Africa, we've been colonized by different countries, and so the vibe that comes out and the way we express our languages, it also shows our past within our present right now, and how we project ourselves in the future, of course. Yeah, so Slamasta is from Burundi, Prime's from Rwanda, I'm from Rwanda and Congo and Africa and East Africa, and Checkmate Mido from Kenya, and Nash and C is from Tanzania. So that's the whole East Africa. There's probably like Uganda missing, but I've been living in Uganda as well. So the producer as well has been in Uganda, Alyt. So there is, these things. So. Anyways, I want to say thank you so much to Alyt. I need to show you his picture. I did not forget, except the best for last, of course. Where is he? There he is. Boom. Yep, that's Alyt. That's the man responsible for the music composition that you've been listening to. He's the guy who's been guiding me, telling me, we should do that, we should do this. Sometimes he'll send a beat, I record on a beat, and then he just gives me another completely beat with the flow that I did before. I'm like, oh my god, let me redo the flow, And so it's been really amazing to work with this guy. It's one of my favorites in mind, actually. Yeah. Check him out. Dope DJ, amazing DJ. Does Volcano Fest, does Funky Friday, does Mechanic Advantage. Yeah, check out all these things. Yeah, I will put go back to the website at some point, and then I'll put all the details. Yeah. Anyway, so I want to say thank you to everybody. I hope I did not forget anyone, because that would be really unforgivable. Let me go again. There is Dreaded Warrior. There is Osee, Electra, Slamasta, Mazimpaka Prime, Checkmate, Mido, Nash MC, Poetic Beauty, Boukuru, who else? Ebrahim Soul'o, who else? I hope everybody's in there. And of course, I'm thanking myself for putting in the work and for believing in myself throughout the time. No matter what, we're doing it, we're kicking ass, and we're going further and further, higher and higher. Please go to the website, onekeyziki.com. Put the thingy. And please share the album, buy the album. The idea is that, I mean, so far I've been spending a lot of money in producing the music and making sure that you have the quality that, you know, I mean, I've been starving myself at some point just to get these things done. So until now, I haven't been paid yet. So please buy the music so we can pay ourselves as artists. And of course, I want to give royalties to all the artists who participate in the process. We will share whatever we get. You are the sponsors, you are the bosses, you are the plug at the same time. You the fans, you decide if we are going to stay longer or not. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it goes both ways. You know, we're here to put in the work, and you get the work, and so you appreciate. And then, I mean, think about it. Like I said in the making of this after making the. Anyway, I want to say thank you, everyone. I want to say thank you to Kumba Nation. I want to say thank you to Yakub for the residency. I want to say thank you to Tom Zimmer for the residency in Mines. I want to say thank you to University for Johannes Gutenberg University, and yeah, the friends and family for the support. Everybody who's been part of the journey from the beginning. I'm not just talking about this project. I mean, the list is long. I just want to say thank you. And for the friends, CV, Wazina, for holding me down when shit was tight. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I appreciate it so much. And on to the next one. Right? Love. Stay awesome.